loudest camera. That it was pretty much the relationship or relationships of the four main characters that really kind of the interplay that was attractive and kept people on their toes and kept them listening and got them involved in storylines and interpersonal stuff. It wasn't all just, you know, smoke and mirrors, although we got into some pretty good smoke and mirrors later on, but we were able to sustain some degree of success for, what, 10 years, I guess?
Yep.
Well, with Stargate no longer being on television, and with Star Trek no longer being on television, but now headed back to the theater with a reboot that tried to capture the original magic of that dynamic between Kirk and Spock, do you see the potential for a Stargate reboot in theaters that mirrors the original, you know, SG-1 series, as opposed to, you know, taking it somewhere else or going back to the Kurt Russell film?
What?
Where do you see the future of the Stargate franchise?
I got lost there. I don't know. Somebody asked that just a little while ago, and I said, well, come to think of it, I wouldn't mind being, you know, starting up again or visiting at the different, definitely in a different time zone. Like well, as an example, I've been asked to do various, I don't know, stylings of MacGyver over the years. None of which. You know me and my grammar, right? Which, anyway, they didn't. None of them interested me very much at all. And I really am not interested in starting over with MacGyver. I think he had his place in the mid-'80s with the hair and etc. And and unless, and this was the butt of the question about Stargate, was that unless they made the adjustment to, say, MacGyver or Jack, MacGyver's easier because it was longer ago when I was younger, but unless they played him as, or wrote him as me today, or as in my age and my lack of physical conditioning, like he's fat, and he's, well, I haven't lost too much hair, but anyway, fat, slow, and slower, and sluggish, and no, I mean, it's for character stuff. You have to understand it's a lot more fun to play.
You're still hot! Yeah!
Yeah! Oh yeah! Woo! Better believe it. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, it was kind of hot in there, wasn't it?
I'll take you any day, anyway.
Did I answer anything?
Just sit there, it's
We can go to
okay.
the floor if people have questions. I know Eric